They will, however, expect you to bring your business card. So put plenty of business cards in your pockets. All this information comes from the CIA.gov/library. The culture in Angola was founded by the Bantu people. People of Angola are a colony originally from Portugal. They have a long history of civil war and violence, and their history is passed down orally, which I find fascinating. So it's always a good idea to get them to tell you something of their culture, because their entire history is written in a verbal language, which is beautiful to experience. So I do suggest on your trip there to experience that. This information comes from the angoliaembassy.hu/index.php. Most Angolians identify themselves by tribal family, so you will find Bantu and other tribal influences that I cannot pronounce without insulting how it's pronounced. Each tribe has its own customs, its own language, and its own history, so there's always two sides to a story, and I'm sure hearing the history from one family to another family I could be entertained for hours. Angolia's constitution guarantees them a freedom of religion, which I find fascinating in a South American country where there are such a large amount of communism and dictatorships that they have that sort of freedom. They do participate in ancestral worship, they participate in rituals, and some in animal sacrifice. This information comes from quintessential.co.uk/resources/global-etiquette/Angolia. I suggest you all go there for a crash course in Angolian etiquette. Do we have any open discussion?
Will we have a team going over to Angola and Laos, or just? Okay.
We do have a team going to Angola, and we will. I went on the original reconnaissance team to Angola, so I hope to get to go to the one for Laos. As far as the taxes, it sounds like Laos is a better tax deal.
Yeah.
But Angola has the money. So
and the imports.
the import is huge. I can see how we could really contribute to the Angolian market.
Laos should be our test facility, because
How
do we get tested? We can take it and fly to their international airports, and then we'll deliver it directly to.
And sample it out there
And
and
sample
get
it out.
serve it.
And then we can actually get with the government and let them sample it out through their pharmacies.
I think that would be a huge humanitarian service to the country.
For a country that's really poor. They really don't have real roadways. Their railroad system's only in the main northern part of the country. Their airports are mainly in the northern part of the country. We have people that don't even have phones there and electric, so.
Okay, that sounds like a great plan.
So how long will the test last in Laos before we can launch the product in Angola?
I would think that we could do it simultaneously. I really do. I think that it would just be a humanitarian effort and really look good for us to take Penripel to Laos and sample it out and help these people avoid malaria. And I think that to begin marketing it in Angola to make a profit,
It's easy.
I think it's a win-win on both sides.
Yep. Plus in Laos, we're not hurting anyone's religion. We're not killing the body.
That's true. We don't want to offend anyone. So okay, we're all in agreement then. We're going to take this to the board and suggest expansion into Angola and humanitarian efforts into Laos.
Yes.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Meeting adjourned.